Well, let me tell you where I've been.
Come on.
The last few days at the National Religious Broadcasters Convention in Nashville, Tennessee. And it was a great time to get together with so many broadcasters. 3,700 people were registered. And of course, there's the big kind of expo area in the middle where hundreds of these booths are set up as people are sharing the ministries that God has raised up for them. And you know, the NRB is an international association of Christian communicators there's our Crossroads booth there. And the member organizations represent millions of listeners, viewers, and readers whose mission is to advance biblical truth and promote media excellence and to defend free speech even. In addition to promoting the standards of excellence, integrity, and accountability, NRB provides networking and educational ministry and fellowship opportunities for its members. And we had this Canadian event that we held, and it was great to just have a number of people come together like this. And we also were announcing the launch of a weekly half-hour U.S. program, and Dr. John Hull shares.
Tell me, this is one of the busiest NRBs we've had as far as activity, being the Crossroads Media Group, because there's buzz about what we're doing with the 100 Huntley U.S. show. Eric Metaxas is scheduled to be with us, may walk in any moment, but I am told by Bruce Stacy that there were about 400 people in line waiting to get his book autographed, and that tells us something. It tells us that we have in our family now one of the top influencers in the Christian world. He's a thinker, communicator. He is fun and funny, and he, along with April and our team of experts, are going to do an outstanding job.
And Eric is one of our U.S. hosts. Of course, he was signing a lot of books, and he also had a chance to share about the new U.S. program and his philosophy.
Participate in our own marginalization, right? We got a little religious program. Now, here's the thing. There's a place for that, okay? I'm not one of those Christians who says that you shouldn't have that kind of stuff. You should have that, but you also have to have the other stuff. You have to have both, because there are people we know that they'll flip right past it. Why? Because they have it in their head, that's not for me. Now, we know it is for them, right? It's for them. But they think, well, it's speaking a language or something, it's just not for me. So we have to be able to also present what we believe in a way that people who say, well, you know, that's not for me, that they would say, well, that's interesting. What is that? And they won't prejudge it. And I always say, I want to confuse people just enough so they're forced to pay attention, right? They can't just go, I know what that is. They go, well, what's that? I really think that that's part of what God is doing today. And I want to congratulate Crossroads on being at the forefront. There's not a lot of other people who are willing to try this out. In fact, I can't think of anybody. So I want to say God bless you to the Mainse family. This is it's a deep encouragement to me to know and see that there are folks out there who get it and are willing to do something.
Thank you, Lord. I just bow in awe before your magnificence. You are so caring, so loving. You have all power, Jesus, given unto you, you said, but then you turn around and gave that authority to us. And Lord, I see here that authority being exercised out on the leading edge of presenting your message. Lord, I've just been doing Ezekiel right now, and for tomorrow morning, he lay for many days on one side, and then he lay down for many days on the other side. Lord, 100% of the people in the river Chebar, probably Babylon and back in Jerusalem, knew exactly what Ezekiel had to say because he was so ridiculous out there in his grabbing the attention of people. And Lord, I believe you're going to grab the attention of millions of people who would never otherwise stop at a channel with a religious message. God, thank you, Lord, that this goes far beyond religion. It goes into life itself. It goes into the very sum and substance of humanity. And so, Lord, bless Eric. Bless his beautiful co-host that's working with him on the new show. God, strengthen them, keep them well, Lord. Keep them filled with your Spirit, oh God, and filled with your word and your wisdom, your common sense, God. We ask for all of that.